Hello class, my name is William Shipes. I'll be your professor this semester for Math 108 online. This class is run through Blackboard and my math lab. You will need to have a subscription to my math lab, but we'll get into that in just a second. A little about me. I graduated Clemson University in 2014 with a master's in statistics. I've been teaching statistics here at the university in Math 108 and several other classes in the math department at the university for several years now. I specialize in teaching the Math 108 online. I am here to guide you through the course this semester. The first thing you need to do, and if you've accessed this video, you've already taken a step in the right direction, is use the Start Here menu in the course on your Blackboard link. Now under that Start Here, you will see the Day 1 introduction where I introduce myself and you're watching this right now, along with a little bit of information about the course. Now you'll notice that you'll have about 2 homework assignments a week, a discussion board about every week or so, and up to 1 quiz per week. Now, in order to do well in this course, it is primarily up to you to follow along with the course schedule and keep yourself on task. I'm not the professor that's going to hound you about every assignment. If you continue to scroll down on this page, you'll notice you'll see the course objective, the course syllabus, both of which I very highly encourage you to read through, but you'll also see the course schedule next. The course schedule is actually located on the sidebar here under syllabus and schedule as well in Blackboard, but that course schedule will work you through the entire semester. You need to stay on track because if you get behind, catching up is going to be very hard to do. Every assignment and every homework is listed on that course schedule. Now the homework due dates aren't necessarily on the course schedule, but homeworks are typically due on Sunday unless we have a test before that Sunday period. All of your homework assignment dates are due and posted on my math lab when the assignment becomes available. The assignment becomes available for the homework the day that we start the week of that particular section. So if we start chapter 2.1 on a Monday, that homework for 2.1 becomes available on that Monday. Now if you look through the course schedule, you will see several things: the homework, tests when they're available to be taken, and quizzes when they're available to be taken and when they're due, along with discussion boards. So if you think about it in this course, you'll have to do discussion boards, which are hosted on Blackboard. You'll have to do homework, which is hosted on my math lab, quizzes, which is hosted on my math lab, and test and the final exam, which is also hosted on my math lab, but will have to have the ProctorU interface used in order to take. And I'll get to more of that here in just a little bit. Now this is day 1, so hopefully the next thing you scroll down and see will be the discussion walkthrough, discussion board expectations, and the link to your first discussion board. Go in, make sure you do the first discussion board, introduce yourself, tell everybody about yourself, and answer the questions I have available for you. Discussion boards are easy grades. Participate as you are supposed to, and you will get a 100 for discussion boards. Discussion boards have a cutoff date, which is located in the course schedule. If a discussion board is due on August 18th, a Friday, and you complete the discussion board on August 20th, you will not get credit for the discussion board. Discussion boards must be turned in on time. Okay. If you continue to scroll down, there's more important info. There's a little bit of info about the proctoring. The proctoring is done through ProctorU interface. ProctorU costs approximately $10 to take per test. So you will have 4 tests that you're expected to take on ProctorU. Test 1, Test 2, Test 3, and the final exam. You are expected to pay for that to get proctored. What you need to understand is that proctoring system is not compatible with Chromebooks and some tablets and such. So you need to go through, when you start this course, and go through and make sure that your device is compatible with ProctorU. If it's not, you're going to have a big issue taking tests. There will be a 2-day slot in which to take every test. I think I've got everyone lined up on a 2-day slot, which means that you have 2 days to schedule a ProctorU time period to take the test. Ideally, I encourage you to schedule that ProctorU time period on the first day available. That way, if you run into any issues, you will have an additional day to try to make up and figure out those technical issues and still take the exam. If you wait until 10 p.m. the second night of the availability of the exam and you have technical issues, I'm not going to be awake at 10, 11, midnight in order to take your questions and try to help you with your technical difficulties for your exam. I just cannot have that kind of availability. I will be available during the day. My typical response time is within 24 hours. All right, I think that's got that covered. If you have any further questions with that, let me know. You'll also notice on your course, your Blackboard course here, if you look at your sidebar, you have the start here, which we've gone through. The syllabus and schedule is just a permanent location for the syllabus and schedule of the course. You'll also have a course content area, and that course content area holds the majority of the content for the course. Okay, it is the location of your lectures, both print and video. Okay, so here you'll have it listed by chapters. The very first thing you'll see when you click on course content is the day one discussion, making sure that you go do that day one discussion. A copy of a review lecture, the attached files in blue are there available for you to download the actual print so that you can follow along piece by piece with the notes and don't have to write it all, and just fill in the blanks or add additional notes to the side. And then those notes match up perfectly with the YouTube video attached right there in the file. Now, if you'll notice below that review video, you have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6 available. If you click on each of those links, it'll take you to the particular sections of each one of those chapters. And those sections line up exactly with the stuff in your course schedule. So if it says that I'm supposed to do chapter 1.1 today, I will go to course content, I will scroll down to chapter 1, and then I will click chapter 1.1 functions and models lecture video along with the associated notes for it. And I will print out the notes, get an e-copy of the notes, however you would like to do it, and I would follow along with those notes while I watch the video. The video is pausable, it's rewindable, easily usable, just like you would use any video on YouTube. Okay, beyond that, you have your discussion board link next on your profile, and that discussion board link on your profile, it allows you to go directly to the discussions. In this class, we have 8 discussions that are available to do this semester. Please make sure you do all those on time. The time period in which those are due is located in your course schedule. The following link is your My Math Lab link. Your My Math Lab registration instructions are here on how to register for the course. If you have any issues with that, please let me know. And then it also shows you how to sign in later just directly through the My Math Lab Pearson webpage along with your username and password that you create. The link after that is the ProctorU links. Now it goes through how to sign up for ProctorU, how to prepare for your ProctorU session, kind of what to expect before logging in. All that information is there. I highly encourage you to go ahead and review that and be prepared from day one to do the ProctorU, because there is no way around that. You have to use ProctorU. Below that is the list of the proctored links for each exam. I also highly encourage you to go ahead and sign up for a day to take the exam at least a week in advance of the exam. If you try to sign up less than, I believe it's 72 or 48 hours before the exam, they will charge you a late fee for signing up. And if you sign up the day of the exam, you may be forced to take it in a time period in which you did not want to take it, because we have a live proctor on the other end of the feed there watching you get proctored for the exam to ensure cheating doesn't occur and academic honesty is withheld. Anyways, so that being said, in order to schedule it last minute, there might not always be somebody available. So if you schedule within a week out of the exam occurring, there's a good chance you can get the exact time period and slot that you'd like to with ProctorU. Plus, if there's any issues scheduling within a week beforehand, I can have a little bit more influence on getting you fixed rather than waiting till 10 p.m. when the exam is due at midnight. Another thing I'd like to mention here, I have the exams available from, say, Monday morning till Tuesday evening at midnight. However, the available proctoring times for the exam may only run from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So 8 a.m. Monday to 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, meaning after 10 p.m. Tuesday night, ProctorU is not going to allow you to schedule this exam. Main reason, the exam lasts 2 hours. So if the exam ends at midnight on Tuesday and you try to sign up for a ProctorU time slot at 11:30 Tuesday night, you're only going to have 30 minutes to take a 2-hour exam, and that's just not physically going to be possible. Okay, so be sure that you do not wait to the last minute to sign up, because you're going to dig yourself a hole. And unless you have an excuse, a valid university excuse, I'm not allowed to reschedule exams. Okay, if you have any questions with ProctorU, any concerns, please let me know. Below the ProctorU link is simply a send email link that'll allow you to send me an email if you need to. You can also use my email, which is located in the syllabus. Below that is your course evaluations that you can fill out at the end of the course to let me know how I did, and additional tools for the course if you're interested in those. I hope that everybody is really going to enjoy the semester, learn a lot. If you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to reach out during the semester. I will get back to you typically within a 24-hour period. So please give me 24 hours to respond. If I haven't responded after 24 hours, feel free to send a follow-up email. But please give me that initial 24 hours to respond. I'm very good at responding to emails if you give me the opportunity to do so. So I look forward to a good semester this semester. I appreciate you taking this class with me. And as I said, if you have any issues, please reach out to me. I am very available to schedule for online tutoring or office hours to answer any questions. I'm also very available through email. On your My Math Lab webpage, it even has a link for you to ask your professor. Don't hesitate to click that if you're stuck on a question. It sends that question directly to me. Once again, you'll have to give me some time to get back to you, but that lets me know the exact question you were struggling with, and I can talk you through that via email a lot of times very easily. But if we need to, we can set up an electric conference here, a Google Meets, or something of the sort, so that we can look face to face and figure out your problems with the course. I highly look forward to working with each and every one of you through this semester, and wish you a very good semester.